Oh, she wants it. She wants her own channel.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about her own child. Hello, Donna. Donna Ortiz. Hello. I was talking about you. And she did tell me that Trump was in Pennsylvania. And but you were saying, Aley, that you were saying that.
Oh, we're live already. I'm sorry. I didn't even know that.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I just.
Sorry about that.
I snuck it up on you to see if you had any secrets to divulge. Oh, everybody. Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Donna had told me before that Trump was coming, and so I said, you better text me if there's anything juicy that happens. And you know what I mean about juicy. Yes. But you were saying that he was saying that the economy was great and nobody clapped.
Yeah, somebody's, it was on the news or something that he brought that up, and not one person thought that was true, because he's gaslighting the people that we know the economy's no good. In fact, I was telling somebody the other day, this really blew my mind. And hi, everybody. It's good to see you. And thanks for being on the channel. Yeah. I was telling somebody the other day that back in, 1985 or 86, Home Alone 2, of which he was in that movie.
Oh, yeah.
But what's his name? Kevin stayed in the Royal Plaza, and he had to go buy some groceries. And he had a $20 bill to buy the groceries in that movie. And so he went to, I don't know if he went to a bodega or just a little grocery store, and he filled his cart up for $19.83. And they said, if you take those products and you put them in today's, that would be $75 and something. It's a $250, percentage increase in cost. I know.
Oh my God. And the scary thing is that once food goes up, it's really hard to get it back down, because it's not so much that the president has a whole bunch to do with that. The president can say, hey, quit gouging, or do that. But really, whatever.
He's the one responsible for it in a lot of ways, because I ended up buying a friend of mine some Danish cookies because that's what he wanted. And I got him a big tub of them. I mean, it wasn't a small one, $33. And I know it was because of the tariffs.
Yeah.
Must have been. Yep.
Wow.
One bag is $20. If you can even get 20, sometimes you only get a half a bag for $20, Jenny. Yeah.
I wanted to show the questions because I get lost.
Well, you're right. The wages did not come up. In fact, there was a lady that was saying the other day that her husband passed and she's blind. So she gets Social Security, and she got her information for what her new payment is going to be. And it's down $200 a month. And so she said, that's my money for my meds and for my food. So I might as well just throw myself into the ground. That's how she feels, It's very sad.
Oh my God.
That's garden chicken.
What was it?
That's so funny.
For those of you just listening, Garden Chicken said, I'm so strong now I can lift $75 worth of groceries with one arm. Super me.
Super you is right. And Paul, Donna Ortiz was saying about you had told us that he was going to be there last night, Mr. Man, and he was, but I don't think he was very popular. Oh, Amanda, happy birthday.
Amanda, happy birthday.
Yeah, and you're listening at home. I mean, at work.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I haven't. Hey, Denise, Kate Fletcher, Taro, wonderful. Jen is here. I have Cynthia Smith got the cookie today. Linda Bishop's here. I'm going to miss people. I'm so sorry.
All right.
A pint of milk is $3 where you live. You live in the country.
I have the same thing here, and I just bought myself a half a pint, isn't it? The smaller one?
The smaller one, tall, small one?
Tall, small. Yeah, tall. Yeah. Tall.
Yeah.
Is that a pint or half a
I
pint?
think so. I think it's half a gallon.
I just spent $3.50 for it.
Wow.
And that's what used to be a whole gallon, right? Not too long ago.
Yeah. Well, you know, I buy soy milk, not soy milk, almond milk now for $3.99 a gallon.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, but that's a gallon. Yeah. Yeah. You're being smart. You're being smart. Hi, just visiting. And who else is here? Let's see. I'm just trying to catch up on who we might have missed.
I've got to get the pick me tool. Excuse me. I forgot to pull that up.
All right.
What do you want it to say, Aley? It's your show.
Well, yesterday I had Santa. We could do Santa again. That's pretty easy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Hi, Eliza. How's everything in Maui? Hi, Ellen and Charlie and Sarah.
Thank you, everyone.
Wonderful. And Edward and Froxy Roxy. I think I'm getting everybody. I'm hoping I'm getting everybody. All right. Thank you all for being here. And Jen Bowles, did you have a nice birthday last night? I hope so, honey.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. And it's Amanda's birthday today. And Hinda's here. Hi, Hinda.
Everybody's so nice coming in.
Uh-huh.
I love doing shows with you because you get to come in and read everybody's name, so I don't have to do
a lot of people like it. Some of them have made me their other person if I'm on the show enough, and I'll do the clicking of the questions and everything. Yeah.
I'll give you okay for that, so you can.
All right, that's fine.
Start starring.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I love that. Santa there. Yeah. Hashtag Santa for a reading.
Mm-hmm. Summer 2099, snowy Vermont. We're glad to see you. Thank you for being here.
Yes.
Having some rain. Oh, that's good, Eliza. I know that's good for Maui. Yeah, very nice. Dis 2666. It's nice to see you. And you hear the bells again, Donna? Okay.
Oh, that was probably my phone right there.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I want to make an announcement about my. Okay, so I'm going to get serious. What was that?
Oh, Linda says I sound like Miss Francis from Ding Dong School. And I am a ding dong, so that works out. Yeah. Go ahead. Say hi, Cheryl. It's nice to see you. Go ahead, honey.
So I have to make an announcement that when I was on with Linda G came on my channel, and I wanted to do a pre-record instead of a live. I shouldn't have, but I get nervous sometimes and I ramble. I don't want to do that. I don't know if anyone's noticed that before.
I don't think you have that problem, honestly. But if you feel that way, that's okay.
I feel it, though. I feel it. So what I did was I decided to edit it because I've been learning how to edit and stuff. So she had heard bells ringing, and she would go, do you hear bells? And I said, no, I didn't hear anything. And it happened twice for sure. When I edited it, I put in a B-roll of a guy ringing a bell, but I didn't do it over her experience. It was just one of those, she experienced it, said, do you hear bells ringing? And then the B-roll. And some people were saying that I was a fake. I was a fake friend. Yeah. So because
in the comments after the show was over,
I turned off comments because a lot of people heard them. I never heard the bells, but our community is so keyed in and so queued up when they tune in that they heard her bells. They heard her bells. It wasn't the video bells. It was her bells. Anyway, but then there were some, and I thought, I'll never do that again. I'm never gonna. I'll just do my own.
You're right, Donna. Don't listen to the haters. And there are people that say the worst things. Like I've had people say, you need to wear more makeup. Why don't you curl your hair? Why don't you smile more? Why do you interrupt people? Really? And I say, you have your own channel and see how you do.
Yeah.
Because and it's free. And you know what? You can click out of here if you don't like it.
Yeah.
So that's just upset. That upsets me.
Yeah, it's hard for me to, I could get 1,000 or 100 or 25 good out of girls, and then one person that throws shade, and I'm embarrassed about that. I should be more evolved than that, but it does.
I get the same. I will have students, right? I'll have 25 students, and 22 of them or so will say everything was great, or they'll, and I'll have 2 people just lambaste me and say, and they're the ones that those reviews people look at. Those are the ones. Oh, well, she was a bitch, or she did this, or So I get it. I get it. Yes, they are, Mickey. You are right.
Find fault with any second. You know what, haters? She says, and I want to admit something because I love being real on this show. So when reviews started, the thing about putting reviews up started, I would do honest reviews. I would think it's my obligation to tell them if I found it good or bad, until I started getting reviews, and then I stopped. That was years ago. Like on the hotlines, our paychecks, our revenue is in direct relation to good or bad reviews. I mean, if I get a bad review on the hotlines, I'm out of work for a month.
Sure.
So,
well, it's like that at school too. We've got some bad reviews, and so now we're going to have to come and watch your class, something like that, or you're going to have to prove this or that. But it did, you do the best you can, and some days aren't perfect. But I will tell you this: I never gave a bad review to anybody until I turned about 60, 68 years old.
It's a time thing.
It is. It's like, with that damn RV that I rented and what they did, I said the squeaky wheel gets the grease on this one, and then Keith was went in somewhere and they wouldn't adjust, or he said, this is like a bait and switch. You're making me pay more money, and this isn't right. And they said we don't care, and he said, well, we won't come back, and they said, good, we don't care.
Don't care.
They don't care.
I got to tell you, if you have any problems at all. Wherever you are, whatever you're dealing with, the Attorney General of that state.
That's it.
It's all just
the Better Business Bureau. The Better Business Bureau has saved my life more times than
that's interesting. I don't usually turn to them, but I do the Attorney General, because they have to do it.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
And so that's really good. But
I like that, Eliza.
Eliza says, I like to say respectfully submitted when that's I'm going to take that from you, Elizabeth. Thank you so much for that education. And then I was doing some hiring of people, and there was a job that wasn't right, and I actually asked for my money to be refunded. And I knew it was a big chunk of change too. I knew it would hurt though. But you know what came over me? It was Spirit saying, stop doing business like a girl.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or a Democrat.
Yeah. Well, but I don't want to hurt their feelings. I don't want them to give up. I don't want to, do all that stuff. And it's a big amount of money out. I went there first. And that's fine, but that's the message I got from Spirit, so that was pretty neat.
You guys are hearing this. They're bells.
No, I never heard that.
No? Okay. Because they're saying they're hearing the bells. Hello, Juanita, and hello, Linda de Gonzalez, and hello, Nat Milo, and a Garnet. Hoi, hoi, hoi.
Hoi, hoi, hoi. If you're hearing bells, then that means it's in my house and not Linda G's house. So
a false friend. I'll tell you who's a false friend. So this tells me if you open those up again, if you decide you want to, I want everybody to go over there and say how wonderful you are, because they all think so. They're saying so.
Yeah, they do.
And that really will shut those other people down. Oh, it isn't that. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's different than the bracelet. Well, it might be a little angel in my house. That'd be kind of fun to have around.
It would be. Or it could be that I'm here and I'm Miss Francis from Ding Dong School.
From Ding Dong School. I love that.
30,000 views. Oh my God.
What's that?
Donna said, yes, you got over 30,000 views on that video.
I do? Oh, that's wow. Thank you.
You're right, Roxy. We really do have to stand up. There's a way to do it. We can do it kindly, but yeah. Hi, Vicky. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't mean about it, but I was precise. And I had to, I'm a very emotional decision maker, which has not served me well. And so I love the Chat GPT. I write up all my passions and frustrations and stuff. And then I say, polish this. And, and I got to tell you, it's wonderful because it keeps me out of, Karen jail, I like to say. No offense to Karen's.
Yeah, there's a name for that now, isn't it? It's happening every 30 seconds? Oh, wow. I mean, it's the Linda G effect, Edward says.
I think so, Edward.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely. Wow. Well, I'm happy people are hearing the bells because every time you hear a bell, your life will get better.
Well, it was every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
His wings.
Yeah. There you
That's
go.
right. That's right. So, what does everyone want to talk about today? You want some readings? Oh, it's like wind chimes.
Oh, really?
I love wind chimes.
I do too. Actually, when I lost my dog, some of the girls sent me a beautiful wind chimes with a dog's paw imprint on the bottom. And so when the wind comes up, and it's in my area where I place all the dog's ashes.
Oh,
so yeah, I like it. I can hear it now, but it isn't me. I can hear it, but it's not loud. All right, Lorraine. Lorraine wants a reading, but we're doing the
Santa.
Yeah, put in Santa.
And we'll go and play with Santa.
Well, that's good, Linda. That's two likes. Oh, thank you, Wiki. I got up this morning and my puppy, Keith, had gone to the dentist, and I didn't realize that. And my puppy had gone in shit in at least 3 places in the living room and was chewing on a pen that exploded all over the place. Yeah.
Now, you get that on video and you're a millionaire on TikTok.
Well, maybe I should start doing that.
Yeah, start getting that webcam in your living room.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That's great. So let's choose some lucky winners.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you have family coming. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Linda A. Gonzalez is here.
Look at that. And there she is.
I was being Linda. It's so good to see you. Oh, I'm just saying, Linda's here.
Oh,
yeah.
Good, Carla.
Edward.
You had a session? That's wonderful. Carla's shouting out having a successful session with you, she says. There's Jenny. Look at that.
Carla. Oh, Jenny.
I resonate with Joy. It's lovely to see you. All right.
Sharon O'Brien.
All right.
Awesome. Awesome. Let me go back and pull this down and have us. So what we need from Linda, Jenny, and Sharon are your questions.
Yeah. There's a John Lennon song, and our lives together are precious together. We have love. We have. In the very beginning, there's a wind chime.
Oh.
And so that's what that reminds me of, because I keep hearing it too now. I can hear it. And I like it. It's not obnoxious to me at all.
And it's a blessing. It's a blessing. Is there something magical here in my house? Wish I could hear it, but I get so focused on running the show that I can't seem to open it.
I do.
I'll listen to the replay and find it. Yeah. So we've got so if I've got Linda's question, I need Jenny and Sharon's. So I'm going to try and remember where everybody is, and we'll just keep going. So will my Indiegogo succeed? I'm just about ready to have it go live in a couple of days. Well, how long to do a fundraiser? Very nervous. Don't be nervous. So here, easy for me to say. There's a lot on the line. I'm sorry about that. I shouldn't have dismissed it like that. But what you can do, Linda, is this, and that is you're going to launch it. You're going to press send or publish, right? Yep. So what you do is you sit down and you imagine yourself, the world from you outwards, from your little street to your town to your city and go out, and then you think about the world, this part of the country, and then the world, you go all the way out. And then as you press publish, a net, God's net, goes out and pulls back in towards you all the people interested in supporting you. It's a good visualization. It helps when you need more clients or you would like to be, but that's how they do it.
That is. So Linda, it's probably my brother. My brother likes to stand behind me because he and I were supposed to do spiritual seminars, and then he went and died on me. So he wants to be part of it. Both of them are gone. Yeah, both of them.
And they were both spiritual, or just
no? One of them died in 2007. We were planning on doing seminars and going around the country and so on, but he got really sick. So, but he was a lot older than I am. He was 13 years older than me. Everybody, Carolyn Booker, when she was alive, and she'd say, your brother's right behind you. And so these are moving just a little bit. Yeah, thanks. All right. Linda loves that image. Yeah.
It's a powerful one.
It is. Let's see. Somebody did. Sharon O'Brien did post at 121 her question. And I don't know that we have the other person. Who was the other person that was supposed to post the question?
It was Sharon and Jenny.
And Jenny. Oh, yeah. Jenny, did you put yours in? Let us know, honey. Oh, and hello, Joyful Journey. Jenny. Oh, yeah. Jenny's is at 120. I'd love to know what you. Okay. All right. So, Linda, I pulled 3 cards for you. And the first one I get is being that this is the end of the year, beginning of next year, something may postpone the opening of this. I'm not saying that it's going to be very long, but like you may think it's going to start on a Wednesday and it starts on a Thursday or something like that. But don't be discouraged by it because it's making its way to you. And I'm seeing it flower. Oh, I mean, nothing more beautiful than the lotus that rises from the mud. And there you are sitting comfortably on top of it, which is your home. And people are going to share. They're going to share the news. And they're going to share their interest in you, their belief in you, and their money. So I think it's going to go really well, Linda.
I think it's going to go well, too. But now the 4 corners of your question is I'm about to go live in a couple of days, very nervous. How will my Indiegogo succeed? That's I shouldn't have allowed that question because I think you have a framework for it to blow up. And that's evident with my reading too, because I have two separate decks and then yours as well. That's interesting. So I get a no on both decks, both things. Now, that doesn't mean you're not going to be successful. What it does mean is your idea of success is not going to come to fruition. You might be disappointed, just like what Aley was saying. Don't be disappointed, because the cadence of this, because as we speak, people who are supporting you are being synchronized up by other forces out in the world, right? Ready to come towards and witness you and support you. So it's whatever your idea is of success on that, time-wise, it needs to be a little bit looser, not so much of a hard grip on that.
I agree.
Yeah.
So Debbie Kellett is saying this is her first time on your channel and found you through with Linda G. So
thank you for coming. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You'll find that I'm really lousy at reading comments. So
it's okay. Especially we need the kudos, we're happy. I want to welcome her as well. Yeah.
Very much so. Very important to us. I'm glad you're here.
Hi, Jenny.
I'd love to know what you see in the next few months.
Oh, new peppermint cookies, Paul.
Is he baking again?
He is. He's the master chef and baker. Yeah.
I have been very bad and been doom scrolling shorts on how to make 3-ingredient sweet things.
Oh.
And thinking, I could do that.
All right, Jenny. I got 3 cards for you from my Hello Winter Oracle cards. And the first one is a cup of kindness. It says love will show the way. So, this is a very important thing as we're stepping into another year. And as well as Deb could tell you, it's a 1 year for us all, a universal year. So we got new beginnings coming. We've got new things coming. So sit down and drink your cocoa or your coffee and know that you're going to get the signs you need that will take you into this new year. Sometimes it might feel like you're on thin ice, but it says use a gentle touch, especially for yourself. Be kind to yourself. Do not beat yourself up for anything at all. And hang in there, because it says things are going to get much better soon. So I'm thinking that this year coming up for you is going to be pretty good. Yeah,
absolutely. It's going to be really good for everybody, as long as they stay flexible. Meaning, so if you're a 4-life path, then sometimes it gets a little harder than a 1-life path or something like that. But what I have here is cups, your emotional currency here, and there's a fresh new start to a certain love or a new way of message of love. And this can translate also into discovering that, oh my gosh, I'm really good at clay forming, art, or, or I'm really have an interest in ABC, and then you'd start it and you are very good about it. What it does is that it takes you this, and I'm going to put the 4 corners of this as through the end of the year. And what it's going to do is distract you from the TikTok world. Here's the emperor world and everything. And you're saying, I don't have enough time. This is the 5 of Pentacles. I feel like I don't have enough time to explore this. You're impatient, that type of thing. It all comes back to this this Page of Cups, because it's something new that's coming in, and for some reason, emotionally, you either want it so bad that everything pales and you can't keep up, you get frustrated, or the other way. All this means is that you have a choice point coming up, and just enjoy the moment. Don't think about, the future when you come into this new fascination.
Wow. I love that.
Yeah.
So Chuck Hepner, I like what you've put up there. You can never do a kindness too soon, and you never know when it will be too late. That's wonderful. Thank you. Oh, you just started a new relationship, Jenny. Ooh.
Yay, that would make sense. You want to hammer them down, right? You want to get those coattails hammered into the floor before too long. And so that's exactly what it is then. Oh, thank you for saying that, because I just erased Sharon O'Brien's question. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that makes sense for sure. Okay, I have an energy reading, please. 828.
Right.
Just I want to do the numbers. I wanna.
Yeah.
And it is.
Hi, Val Bradshaw. It's good to see you, dear.
You're starting a one personal year with the one universal year, so buckle up, baby. Yeah, that's going to be fun.
All right.
You can go ahead. Got it.
I pulled the card of playfulness, Sharon. Make sure in the mundane world to take the time to play. If that means getting up and dancing to the music around the living room, or, going out and catching fireflies in the summer, whatever it is that you want to do, add a little bit of playfulness to your life because it makes it much more fun. And the next one I have is trust. Sometimes you feel like you're in a free fall, and it's saying you just have to trust and know that you are being cared for, you are being taken care of. And the last card I pulled for you is, this is interesting. It's the number one card. It's existence. And when I look at this, of course, I think about how infinite the skies and the solar systems that we have in our world. It almost looks like A1 Atlas here going by, but it's take the time to look at the stars. And I think that has to do with the playfulness aspect. Maybe you wouldn't think of this as play, but sitting and ruminating over the stars and how they shine and the moon and so on and so forth can give you a fresh perspective.
Absolutely. And I've got a little bit like that myself, because I see that there's cards here that have got the Chariot and the King of Cups. A lot of love. And in other words, I believe this is Spirit saying, I love you deeply. And I wish for you not to be as focused. So here we are, the Seven of Cups. Upright means you're very creative and all that stuff. Well, it comes in reversed, meaning that you're focused on the mini, and Spirit would like you to back up a little bit, like what Aley was saying about just pondering. And you're being taken care of. Absolutely. So that's the energy for today. So in other words, if you start thinking that well-worn neural pathway is there of feeling like things aren't just right, entertain the thought that they really are just right.
Yeah. Hi, Donna Marie.
Hello, everybody. So, Donna Marie, hello. I thought you'd be at work. Okay, let me
another person, brand new, Debbie Mahan. It's nice to see you.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. First time with you. I appreciate that so very much.
Hi, CJ.
Now, you want to, if you're first time here, then do you have your name on the tool? Let me see. So it's
put in hashtag Santa.
Hashtag Santa in the chat, and it'll put you into and give you a reading.
Does your bird have a bell?
No,
no, it's not the bird bell. Okay. All right.
Juanita.
And Juanita? Yeah. Next one, Jen Bowles, birthday girl yesterday.
Awesome. Oh, look at that little baby.
I know, that's her granddaughter. She's adorable.
That's so cool. Edward, I need to get in. I thought of you. I'm going to do another one. I'm sorry, I clicked the wrong button, and we'll just do Dreamweaver's here.
Oh, good. Hinda.
Hinda.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So Juanita does have her question up, which is great. You know, we did get some, you guys, we did get some new sounds, and they're in one of our StreamYard things. And I don't know if you can have one that continuously goes on, and possibly you can. So I'm going to show Deb where it is and we'll check it out. But I still like it. I love hearing it. So, yeah.
You love hearing the
bells. Yeah, it's just very, it's almost like it's magic, right?
I believe that.
Yeah.
I believe that. So Juanita, when you get a name or message from spirit, what do you do with it next to get more info? Whatever spirit needs me to know, please. It's interesting when you get that. Just simply see, this is like when we see a number we're fascinated by, 444 or 222 or something like that, and we think, okay, what does this mean? And you don't go to a book. You don't go to the, ChatGPT. What you do is you say, what does this mean? What do you want me to do with this? And so, and get the information from there. It could be that there's a name that'll pop up that you really, for instance, if a name comes up and you don't know anybody with that name, next time you go to grab a burger at a place, that name tag might be that person.
It might be.
And so then you need to bless that person.
Last night, we were talking about a dream that Peter Booker had, and Kelly Kirshner had done a reading, a response to that. And she kept hearing the word plantar. And she didn't know what it meant. And so we all said plantar peanuts because it was about Babe Ruth. Oh. And we also know that Babe Ruth, there's a candy bar that's named Babe Ruth.
Yes.
And Plantar's peanuts did not honor him and give him money for the use of his name.
Oh.
And he on the other side was pissed because he got screwed over. And that kept coming through. So you find out in ways like that. And I realize that's a person that's more popular, or the name is more popular, that kind of thing. But that's how you do. That's how it works sometimes.
Yeah.
So
what I have here, Spirit wants me to talk to you about money, possessions. The pentacles came up. You are fine. I don't know if you're thinking you're not fine financially, or that you're not feeling safe in the world, but I've got the 7 of Pentacles here. You're going to be able to live off the blessings of the past, all the stuff you've done. Got the 2 of Cups here, front and center, 2 of Wands, which means moving forward gracefully and successfully, small steps forward. And then the Queen of Swords, the brightest queen in the deck. Just don't tell the other queens. And it looks like things are on your side. Definitely.
Wow. Wonderful. Go back to 1 o'clock, 1:35. Edwards is on there, and then Jen's, and then Hinda's. So while I'm doing that. So isn't it interesting, because I got the miser, and Deborah just brought up money for you. And I know you told me yesterday that you just got a new job and how wonderful that is for you, but you might have to be a little bit miserly to begin with, because you haven't had one for a while. And so be careful that you don't overspend or overcompensate for that. They also want you to be careful you don't get exhausted, because I know you have, you're a single mom, you've got your kids, you've got your dog, you've got your job, make sure you take time when needed to rest and refresh yourself when necessary and when needed, because you never know when the next adventure is around the corner. So I'm going to also suggest, before you go to bed, say, please, in my dreams, tell me what this name, and say the name means. Yeah. Good.
And you know what? I always like to just pray for them. So all the Davids in the world, I'll just say a prayer for.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got Jen Bowles and Hindar. Thank you so much for writing it down again. She says, I'm going to rewrite it so you don't have to keep
thanks, Hinda.
I appreciate that. Jen, where are you? I just have you. There you are. Give me anything you get, please. Right on. December 9th. Happy birthday. Yes.
No.
I guess that should focus on the new year. So December 9th.
What year did
she's leaving
like
67,
or maybe that's, I know she's in her
about the personal year is going to be 4 next. So all like personal year 1 is the discovery of new things. Personal 2 is bringing in with other people and making it real. 3 is all about the creativity to make it viable to live. 4 is where you bring it into reality, whatever that might be.
Cool. It comes right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I get courage, and you'll notice that this beautiful daisy managed to get right through the pavement. So they had the courage to keep persevering, to get through those gaps in order to continue to live. Otherwise, they would have been killed a long time ago. So make sure you stay courageous. Make sure that you trust not only yourself, but others in the path, that the path will lead you to the right place at the right time. And then it says, get rid of guilt. It isn't a good thing to have. Especially guilt if we feel guilty about something, like we think we've not taken care of something or we did something wrong or whatever. Let it go. No time to carry that.
We must remember too, because I think for me personally, as the years go on, I'm thinking, am I remembering this? Because I sound like a beast. I don't remember being a beast, but my memory is that.
Yeah. Oh, we're hardest on ourselves anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
You're a 3 life path, Jen. All right. So you have 4. It is a 4 then. Okay.
So it's going to be a 4 personal year. And where am I here? You know, I have a separate deck now, and I still got the 7 of Pentacles. So everyone here has planted good seeds. Moving forward with that. And it looks like there might be on the horizon, which you can say no to this, but it looks like what's forming here is a little bit of a heartbreak, which means a bit of an argument, I think, because we're talking swords, right? 3 of Swords, which is like arguments. And then the Lover's reverse, which only means that you're having challenges with people with opposite views, maybe the opposite sex, you know, I don't want to get your husband in trouble or anything, but, or set him up for anything. But the sun is here. The sun is around it. God is working. You know, my saying that, you know, you're either someone's teacher or student. The trouble begins when we assume which one we are. And that is, I feel this situation coming up is that you get to be the teacher. And here's why. I believe that spirit is going to be quite close to you with the Hermit, and it's how you express yourself during this situation. Someone's going to witness that and say, I want that. I want to be that. And we're so powerful and influential, we don't even know. So that's what
I love it.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. And we need to go to Edward. I got him starred.
All right.
I think. Or is it? Edward, do my spirit guides have guidance on what to focus on? Oh boy, don't ask a creative like that to answer that. Oh wow. First card out is Pentacles. So we're going to talk about the TikTok world, right? Oh. You know, you have, I guess you're still pondering. I know that you've been pondering for a while, but I've got the Hanging Man here. The Hangman will say, oh, you're still stopped. And thinking outside the box, and that's fine. But right after that, right after that is the Chariot. So it's going to take off. Whatever is your fascination that's going to win the day is coming round. And I do believe it's going to be on a tangible level. Let's say you've been thinking about writing an ebook, or I don't know, baking a new cake or something, right? But anything that's brought into the real world, it looks like that's gonna happen. Are you going to start your YouTube channel about how to cook fun things? I think, or you test new things. Oh, you're going to test the TV dinner and decide what it's like or something. Yeah, you could do that.
Well, the first card I got is, this is wonderful, grow wild. Yeah. So this is what it's asking you to do. It's saying, you know, you've been playing it safe for a long time, and, you know, it's always up to you. But maybe this upcoming year, you're going to be stepping out and doing something that you've only maybe haven't even contemplated doing. And so they're saying, bring that choice to yourself and maybe have some fun with it. Go wild. And it suggests having tea with the birds. So I love that. Have tea with the birds. And this lady is sitting, she's got a castle behind her there. And she's just outside. And I do know that he is attempting to buy his place that he rents. And that once he does, I think he already has a garden, but maybe you'll be spending more time with that outside pursuit coming up. But they want you to abandon any worry that you might have had. Just don't even think about it. Just know that whatever is meant to be will flow right to you and right for you in the right timing.
That goes right with his question, right with the hanging man, because he's in a spot that he's stuck. And then you had it like I had the Chariot, you have the others. Just hang in there. Life is just about perfect to synchronize up your blessings. So just
he's going to do a lot of remodeling. There you go. Grow wild. Grow wild. Yeah.
Grow wild.
Hi, Dennis. It's nice to see you.
Hi, Dennis.
Ellen wonders, I know we have Hindu to read, but Ellen wonders if you can talk about the other year numbers. You went up to 4, so maybe the rest of them.
Oh, yeah. So then 4 is, so let's say writing a book. I got an idea to write a book. This is in one personal year. Or I give up my idea in the 9 personal year. I give up my idea that I can't be an author. So I write this book. And then I collaborate with other people in the 2, which is a publisher. And then I negotiate with other things to get my book out there. And but that's all in line with the creativity part of actually pulling the whole thing together. So I've got my idea in place. I've got where it's going to live after I produce it. And then 3 is going to bring in the creativity. The 4 is all registering it with the Department of Congress and getting all the details done. Now, on a 4 personal year, time is on your side, but you really don't feel it is, because everything's kind of chop wood, carry water, and you're not seeing on the outside a whole bunch of movement, but believe me, it's a lot of movement. 5 is when a 5 personal year. This is my interpretation, and that's when God gives the okay for guides to intervene a little bit more. Remember, they can't tell us what to do, right?
Right.
But they have the overall, they're the clipboard people that say, okay, the blueprint is here, the agreement was there, and he's going on the other side or something. So it's like the 5 year, they can orchestrate situations you can choose differently for. And to get you back on your blueprint. And then we get into the 6 where you're battling with perfection. The 6 personal years when everything has to be perfect or else. Then when you discover things aren't perfect in the 7th year, 6th year, you go into the 7th. 7th, 8th, and 9th are so important. And you can do that with the collective, because
that's true.
7 personal year, you have to decide where your morals are, your ethics are, how you're going to express yourself through the world. So that's an internal, right? But near the end of a 7 personal year, you need to figure out how you're going to explain yourself and be understandable to the rest of your tribe. And it's because the 8 is going to demand that clarity. And that's what happens. See, we're in a 9 universal year for our country. So the 7 was to say, oh, hey, oh no, I'm not aligning to this. And then the 8 was, let me figure out how I can speak up. This is when people went out and marched, when they marched before, that type of thing, that kind of thing. So the 9 personal year is really when the masses meet. The 9 is where you get rid of what doesn't work for you anymore. And man, if you do not give up something you're supposed to give up, it just sets up for a kind of a rotten first part of the section.
Wow. Fascinating. Thank you.
Yeah. I'll do a little workshop on that so everyone can kind of start doing it on their own, because it's so cool.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Will my family interpersonal issues resolve in a positive way? I would like to just sit here, Hinda, and say, let's change your perspective. Because it's your perspective that it's not, that of course you might be participating in it as well, but into the chaos, which I'm sure you're not. But the thing is that there are reasons why everyone does and says what they do, and it's for their own evolution. And for us to desire a positive kumbaya, that's great. But if you're totally emotionally invested in it, I feel bad for you. I feel sorry for you to look at your family like that. And if it gets too confrontational, then you need to step away and keep your own peace. But I can see where I can see where there's a little pause in that with this. And I've got the temperance reverse, which is lack of patience. There is a miracle on the bruise. So there's going to be a combination of words and actions inside this holiday season that might bring a real miracle coming in. It does look like the energy is going to be fast when it does come in, and also some new ideas on how to cope. But if I could shift anything right now, is your perspective saying, well, that's their journey.
Yeah, which is hard to do. Yeah.
Huge.
Really hard to do. So I'm guessing, I think I read that Hanukkah is like real soon for you before our Christmas, but I know you also have 8 crazy nights or whatever that I think of Adam Sandler when I think of that.
Yeah.
But I'm getting playfulness, and this is the 3rd time I have pulled playfulness out in this session. And so and look at there's the lights, and of course lighting candles is what you do in Hanukkah. But I feel like we have to become more lighthearted. All of us do, because this keeps coming out. So this is telling the collective that are here, be more playful, have some fun, don't be so serious all the time. I got the Lover's card, so I think you and your husband are aligned with whatever it is. That's what I'm feeling. And so it's not necessarily you and he that are having the interpersonal issues. I'm not sure if that's true. Or it could be that you are, and you are the 2 that are having them. I'm not sure, but I do get receptivity. And that's another part of what Deborah just said. Be receptive and to change your thoughts about something. You need many miracles, oh, honey. Well, I get totality, and it's 3 trapeze artists. The 2 on the outside are shifting the one in the middle. And you have to have the right timing and the right confidence in order to let go of the hands of this one to be caught by the hands of this one. So I'm feeling like the totality of the situation will make itself known, and to trust the process, which is very difficult to do when you're going through it. You just would love it to end. It's more about your 2 adult children. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I thought it was, and your little granddaughter. And the hardest part about that is that, when they're adults, we do what we can, but it's really difficult because,
yeah, and I got to tell you, we were talking beforehand that, how, I wrote the book for the emotion or the relationships, right? And Aley was saying I should write one about siblings and kids and parents and of that dynamic, the family dynamic. And the thing is that this is, if you wanted to study numerology, it's been so true for me, and I've made decisions with it and did good work psychically with it and everything. But the thing is that there's little things your kids, they don't know why they say what they say. They don't know why. There's no good reason for them to still be angry about whatever.
Right.
And so what numerology does is kind of shine the light on that, to have them go, oh yeah, well, that's it. And that's dumb. I shouldn't blame him for that. Yeah, that's right. So anyway.
Yeah. So Hanukkah does start the 14th, which is this weekend, I think, coming up. And Judaism and the Kabbalah are about numerology. Yeah. And gematria. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. You're the perfect person to get into numerology.
Yeah, I'll teach a class.
Yes.
Or do some, maybe people who are alone for the holidays, we can just get together and do numbers.
Yeah. There you go.
Elizabeth.
Liza. Yeah. Awesome. By the way, I am teaching a class, and if you go over to my website, heartandsoulconnected.online, if you're interested, I'm teaching spiritual alchemy in journaling in January, and it's going to be on Zoom for a couple of Sundays, 4 Sundays, the 4 Sundays in January, and the next one in February. And it's total $50. If you're a member, you get $5 off. So just letting you know.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And it starts in January, you said?
Yeah, it's going to start in January.
Debbie.
All right. There's one of your new people.
Yay! I want to make a good impression, so she comes. Okay.
So can all of you who were just pulled, could you give us your questions?
Yeah, just type it all in capital letters like you're shouting at me, because that's what I need.
Deb, I'm over here.
I know. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Your 11th husband? You would really have me beat then. I've only had 4.
4. Well, 11 husband. I'm glad you're enjoying the book, my friend. I love that. I like what I came up with the 4 life path, when you're trying to keep them happy. And I wrote, don't mess with their schedules, their routine. That's like throwing glitter on a librarian. You just don't.
That's me. I'm a 4 life path. And, and I do not want somebody to mess with my schedule. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Eliza, yes, your name did come up.
Yes, you
Give
win.
us your question, hon.
Yeah, write your name all in capital letters. We're just waiting for the Elizabeth Bassett came in, Donna Ortiz came in, and Debbie
Hallett, I think it is. Debbie
Hallett.
Hallett.
I'm sorry, Hallett.
Yeah. If she's still here. Yeah.
If she's not, we'll draw another person.
The first 2 I don't count. I just got married because that was what you're supposed to do in the 70s. Debbie has your question there, and so does Don. All right.
Okay. So I'll star and star. So the first one out is Elizabeth, but we'll just go, Elizabeth, you type it, and I'm just going to go with Donna real quick, and then we'll come back to you. Yep. And I've been sitting in silence for a couple of days, listening to all little sounds, trying to realign with my intuition, looking within. Any messages from angels? Oh, Ellen, you said I have a beautiful home. This is not my home. This is a backdrop. I have to work with the green screen on a little tiny, right behind me is a wall. I could probably touch it. So, but thank you. If I had a big house, this is how I would decorate. Well, thank you, Ellen. Sitting in silence.
Debbie, we got you. You got your question too.
Gotcha.
Thank you. All right.
Oh, interesting. So Donna, we've got movement. Now you've been sitting in silence. It says that Spirit wants to talk about you moving around with the wands and surrendering your opinion. Dang, I hate that when they ask me to do that. They ask you to surrender your opinions about something. Just let it be, kind of thing, to avoid a disappointment, because they're basically asking you to do something a little different. And when you know what that is that when you automatically want to retort, come in and say something back to someone, the blessing of that moment is that you will be able to have a pause beforehand. Think, oh, I think I'll let this go. And if you do that, which it looks like you will, the 8 of Swords reversed, your freedom is there. So it looks quite nice coming up, all because you're pondering. That's awesome.
Wonderful. So I've got the angels telling you to follow your bliss. I absolutely love that. That's a Joseph Campbellism. They want you to make sure that whatever it is that you want to do, you do it. Don't worry about what anybody else thinks. You're navigating by the stars, and there's an astrological suggestion as well. They said there are vast vistas available to you, and all you need to do is expand your horizons. That can be even done through books. It can be done through movies. I mean, it doesn't mean you have to travel if you don't like doing that. But if you like traveling, maybe you want to do that. And finally, I have infinite abundance is pouring into your life. OMG. Remember, there are different types of abundance, but any abundance, except for me, I say, please, no weight, no extra weight. That abundance I don't want. But otherwise, yes, everything is open for us. Yeah.
That's awesome. Let me get back to Elizabeth.
Hi, Kit.
Elizabeth, you're brand new. Will starting up my astrology card reading work be successful? Well, we're all moving into a one universal year. So this is the time to dip your toe in the Gulf of Mexico. But start thinking about, when you start thinking about something, the 1 year is when all the gates open for everybody. Yeah. And we just it's like Black Friday. We could just go and grab what we want and try it out. Now, the one thing I want to assure you about is this: when you have an idea, it feels like you've been pondering this for a while, when you have this certain idea of how it's going to go, I can guarantee you it's not going to go that way, only because it can't. There has to be freshness coming in. So don't lose faith or anything, but let me look specifically on that.
So I have change coming your way, and it has wings on it. I mean, look at it. It's just going to come in really fast. There's a morality that comes up here. And if you're going to be opening a YouTube channel and everything, make sure that you put, you have your ethics. And this is something actually all of us should do, because people post crap, as Deborah mentioned earlier in the show. And sometimes, they just don't realize they're not doing anybody any good by doing so. But look at this. We are the world. I think you're going to do great if you do open this channel, and you'll get some readings and so on and so forth. And it says we are the world. I mean, that's the best part of YouTube, that it opens up the entire world, not just the United States and Canada, So
maybe that's what we needed to tell her, remind everyone that it's you have everybody, I mean, there's so many people people that you can serve so well. Now, what I have you doing was exactly right. And that is walking away from something you've been doing. You've invested a lot of time in this and walking away from that. God bless you. Now the 8 of Cups, this lady here, she's walking towards the horizon. She's already done her work and she's walking away happily. That's a happy card. And then I see the Death card, which is a natural ending to the way you were thinking about who you are. And so bravo. I think you're doing just right. Sometimes when I do a reading for someone, all the cards say, hey, don't mix her up with all your ideas. Just tell her she's doing fine.
Yeah. I get it. I totally get it. All right. So we have Debbie Kellett is the last one. She's at 159. She's in some kind of transition.
Oh.
And struggling. I'm sorry, dear. There you go.
Oh, shoot. Struggling. What is this?
Well, we are in a 9-year.
Yeah, it is. But what's your birthday, sweetheart? Just kind of type it as I'll look at it. The thing is that I just did a video. It says, sometimes life is just hard for no good reason. There's no good reason. And what makes it a bumpy road is when we resist thinking about things differently. And but I don't. Oh, butterfly readings, thank you for coming. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and read on this. Okay, so may I suggest something? See, this is, I know I'm risking here. I'm risking. So we're talking about matters of the heart. The first card out was a Cups, so we're going to talk about our emotions. I've got three queens here. 2 of them reversed and 1 upright, which tells me the people around you are causing you concern and struggle. And so what that says to me is that if someone else's actions or inactions cause you to be emotionally disrupted, you're doing love wrong. So sometimes people say, but I love you so much, you need to be better to me. But so I know that's kind of a hard one to grasp, but it shows that there are people in your life that are causing you. You will be able to. I like what you're doing, though. I've got this 5 of Swords reversed, meaning that you're not toe-to-toe fighting with them, but in your mind you're conflicted. So blessings on that, and it'll move. It keeps moving.
It keeps moving. So I'm getting here that you need to find some kind of sanctuary, and that doesn't mean that you have to go to a church or anything. It's really finding sanctuary within, and it's opening yourself to your spiritual source, which is very different for each and every one of us. And it almost sounds to me like you might be going through a dark night of the soul. And I will tell you this, a lot of us are going through PTSD. For the last almost 10 years, we've been bombarded daily with different PTSD, but we're also getting older, and getting older, we tend to want to find more meaning in our lives. And so because we're getting closer to the end, and I don't mean you're dying, I just mean, we're all getting that way the older we get. They want you to know that you're a wise person and that you absolutely can and are a beacon for others. You have a very strong light, and that has a ripple effect. And so once you get yourself out of this feeling of struggle and recognize and realize that all it is trying to wake you up, you will be able to burn your light much brighter, and you'll be able to lift your vibration when you do, which will feel much lighter to you, not so much like a struggle. And so they're saying how you can do this is, and I get the expand your horizons again, is maybe finding this is a great community for sure. But if you have a community in your town, like a senior citizens or ladies that play cards, or you like to do a craft thing or whatever, just finding that spiritual source and that camaraderie that will bring you happiness. Sometimes that's all we really need, a reason to get up in the morning. And so I don't think this is going to hang on over and over for you. It will break. Yeah, but a lot of it comes from the way we think about the things that are happening as well.
Yeah. And to get away, take a break, like go do something that just captivate. Go make a candle. There's a candle shop down the road that you can just make your own candle. Even that 1 hour, half an hour that you're making your candle, that struggle is stopped.
Sure.
So,
you're thinking about something else.
Exactly. And that's when you stop aging. When you're creative.
Go back.
You can get younger. I've got Pam here. She says, I opened up my salon 29 years ago today, the day before my 26th birthday. I'll be 55 tomorrow. Bravo.
Happy birthday, Pam.
I owned a salon, but I didn't make it that long. It was only 25 years, and that was enough for me. But look at that picture of her with that sweet little hat on.
So adorable. Yeah.
Congratulations. Oh my goodness. Everybody, thank you so much for coming today. This is great. We're going to be back in another couple of weeks. And I won't be here on Friday because I have to go somewhere. And but I'll be back the next Friday. Also, don't forget that Aley has a course that would like you to reserve your spot, because I don't think it's your classes or your seminars are quite intimate. You don't like
and it's going to be a safe space for those that come.
So it'll be one-on-ones. Cool stuff. So go to her website, heartandsoulconnected.online, and sign up. And it starts in January. Get that out of the way so you don't have to lose sleep at night. And I will bid you adieu. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. Thank you, Aley.
Thank you.
I love you all. You take it easy.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.